Nah, bro, I did. Yo accepted a penalty. All right, bet, yo. That's a bet. Yo accepted a penalty.
After the penalty, it's Jones.
Yeah, yo, you not putting the broadcast up. Yo accepted a penalty, bro. That's a bet. Nah, bro. Nah.
Don't push over here, Dad. It's alright, Joe. It's alright, Joe. It's alright, Joe. You supposed to be sweet video. Cool.
Hey, yo, so she gonna block me now, yo. So she gonna block me now. So she like on pages and all that.
She says you keep doing the same shit.
Yo, what? You did get it. He totally distracted me, bro.
Oh, you keep crying, yo.
Off the play fake. Jackson rolling to his left.
You know I got work tomorrow, right? You keep on the car. Why can't you just go to sleep?
Not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Man, I had this motherfucker all week.
They'll run for the first time with J.K. Dobbins. And he'll get this down only to about the 46.
Look at you, yo. Put it to sleep. Bro, it's my kid, bro.
Still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to third down.
Fuck wrong with
why is not charging, bro?
Always hoping that's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice game like that, you're able to do so many things.
Mommy won't put you to sleep, so she gave it you to me.
They just cheated. They just cheated.
You gotta get off, man.
That time on defense just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles.
You gonna break my earpiece?
The incompletion.
Now Justin Tucker, he has hit from 61 in his career. This will be spotted just shy of midfield, a 59-yard attempt.
Good kick.
And this is
hey, sir.
Anyway, it's no good. And this will
hey, yo, you watching the game, bro?
Yo, niggas ain't even sitting that joint sitting.
Yo, it's all, yo.
Oh, I bet.
And the difference is what?
Well, your live conditions, right?
Live conditions, game conditions are a whole lot different than practice, where you just pop it up there, no rush, no pressure. I think maybe that takes a couple yards away from you when you have to do it when it's real.
Deshaun Elliott up to make the play defensively.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers sliding out of the pocket.
This nigga
oh, my God.
As that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. So he was past the line of scrimmage when he threw it.
And as they say, that's a no-no. Got to be able to understand where you are on the field and not cross the line.
Who 1 through 5?
Throwing is Rodgers on third down. Toward the
hey, Chris.
Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge.
Why I say you're not online, yo?
First down.
Always do see that.
Good route runner shows it there on third down. Very proficient.
You see it though?
And you know what I've observed?
I cannot see nothing.
The better a route runner
say you are, bro.
Confidence your guy's gonna have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being
no, it's
in the
him.
right spot. And they connected there and picked up a first down.
Oh no, shit.
I already sent it to you.
Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 42 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point.
Well,
it was Jazz, right?
On that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs
What?
in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down. Otherwise, it's going to be a long afternoon.
Escaping the pressure right. Throw right side. This is into the hands of the tight end, Tunyon. A gain of
Guess who? What's the matter?
He was out there waving his arms.
Oh.
You got a quarterback out of the pocket.
He had like 3-4 battles though.
Arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill.
Oh my God, this nigga champion of the year on 3-4 battles.
The right spot for the completion.
I thought it was the same person.
Burn him.
Yo, why I say it hasn't stopped, yo?
There to make the grab.
Some bullshit coming with this shit, yo.
Hey, sir. I already sent it to your Instagram, yo.
You ain't sent it to my Instagram.
Yeah.
I don't want to have Instagram on my game.
You watch where your phone is.
Yo, who corny as shit.
What you mean, yo? You say you trying to watch the game?
Yo, that shit corny as shit, yo.
Alright, yo, just go.
Alright, yo, just send it.
You can just hook it up to your TV, bro.
I can hook Instagram up to my TV, yo.
When you go to YouTube, yo, you really special, bro.
Oh, shit. You failed. Let me talk about.
I'm sure on their sideline they're thinking themselves, okay.
Yo, they keep cheating me, bro. Just a second pick I could have had. Yo, come on, bro.
Confidence in their kicker, but just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, "Can we get a little bit closer this time?" Yeah, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less than a field goal attempt for him.
They go play action with Jackson.
Yo.
Is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted.
Yes, sir.
Well, that's a drive killer right there.
You know why? You know why?
For grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
Now a first down carry by Jones. And he is out
Ooh,
of bounds inside the 30. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down. Well, they're making a real first quarter.
You said, let's go. You about to leave the team. I'm not going away the ball, bro. Ooh, I like that. I like that, bro. That was my fault. That was my fault. I should have just do that away.
Isn't it? He's got to start making better decisions with the ball.
That's now 2 interceptions in the first quarter. After interception number 1, there was a long talk on the sideline.
Why is Joe slowing down?
He's made another mistake.
Yeah, he's just been kind of laying these passes.
And ooh, won't you take me there?
He's got to be more decisive in his reads.
He's just standing right there, bro. He's running in with the grass, yo.
Rifle it in there every now and then.
Now Dobbins again on second down. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 6. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. So the ball down to the 16 here for first and 10. Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. And they get to
Yo, what is that?
Stopped right around the 13. Tackle made by Devondre Campbell.
Yo.
I'm ready quick. I'm ready to get out the pod. Matter of fact, I'm gonna mute myself.
It can be even more effective.
Okay, he's scared or something.
And there's plenty of times you don't hand it off.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a third down.
All right, kid.
Jackson. Dancing to his left. And Jackson's so tough to stop. He's got a first down, and he gives himself up there at the end. Dobbins. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown.
You ready to watch the
taking it in from a yard out. And the Ravens are an extra point away from tying the football game. Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And we are tied here in the second quarter. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
She said she had battle of the year. I thought you said she had battle of the year or round of the year, something like that. Oh, you was like that sort of with the T-top.
Ready to get
what does that even mean?
Underway. And 2 interceptions thrown here in this first half. You hear it no matter the sport.
Oh.
They say the great athletes,
it's still his game.
Short-term memory, but that's easier said than done.
It is easier said than done, but I played with a guy who threw 2 interceptions in the first quarter of a really big game we were playing.
Johnny Unitas?
And no, not quite of that level and not of that age. But I remember
I was going for the age.
I remember looking over at him, and he was smiling. And I thought, what is he smiling about? It's because he had enough confidence in himself that that was a fluke. And he went out and played pretty well the rest of the day. Of course, we think of Aaron Rodgers as a pocket passer. But you and I both know this guy's a pure athlete. He can get outside and make plays with his legs as well.
I showed it right there outside of the pocket and on the money. Steps away to his left. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case,
oh my God, bro.
Intercepted a third time. Anthony Averett picks it, and the Ravens are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line set to get going. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to
what?
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
Now Dobbins again on second down. Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a third down.
Well, he took his superstar ability away.
Cliche fly, partner. And in this case, what do they say in the NFL? Your best ability is often your availability. This is an extremely durable kid coming out of Ohio State. Carried the ball every time they even thought about running it. Wore down defenses and able to break big runs late in games. J.K. Dobbins going to Baltimore, an absolute perfect fit.
And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. A handoff running left is Dobbins.
Bro, they tried me to the wrong person, bro.
46 yards rushing for him now to this point. The previous run good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. Now a handoff for Dobbins. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. Play action. It's Jackson. He'll dump this off complete to Dobbins. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. That'll go for a gain of 7. And it'll make it a 2nd down. Here's a give to Dobbins. Now the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. They'll run with Dobbins. And he will take it in for a Ravens touchdown. J.K. Dobbins with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Ravens have taken the lead. Tucker with the extra point. And that makes it 14-7.
Huh?
How you control the TV over there?
The buttons flip over the thing at the bottom.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And there will not be a return here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half.
Yo,
So
this smoke is Peters, yo.
for them to go down there and put up a couple of sixes back-to-back, what a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
The button on the left side.
That ball is caught. Marquez Valdez-Scantling. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
Brandon, so many times we see the crossing route start as a quick hitter, but in this play, he had time in the pocket and waited for him to clear going across.
Rodgers now on first down. Looking deep for Adams. And it'll be incomplete. Good job staying with him defensively. And it'll bring up 2nd down. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive.
Wow.
There on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. And again, it's Rodgers.
Yo, what?
Intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters. An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it, and that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before the half ends.
After the interception, here's Jackson. He'll swing this out to Dobbins. And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. It'll be a gain of 5. And that'll make this a 2nd down. Now it's Jackson.
What?
It's Mark Andrews, the tight end.
So they doing stupid stuff for you, bro.
We call our defense an uh-oh play. And what you mean by that is against Lamar Jackson, when you see him out of the pocket, your first thought is, uh-oh, he's going to try and run it. How do I get to him and get him on the ground? And guess what? That didn't happen, and his receivers took advantage. I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds a defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback. I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
He'll check this down to Dobbins out of the backfield. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. On 3rd down, Jackson. Eluding the pressure right. This is caught. It's burned. And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room. And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. Final play of the half here. It's Jackson. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. Jackson now. A final shot, and he's going to go down. So they pass up the field goal attempt to go for 6, but as a result, they leave points on the field, and that's going to do it for this first half. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Ready to receive it, and they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the second half. Duvernay now going to bring it out, and they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive, and they've got the lead. CD, what do you expect from them in the second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I'd keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see 1 or 2 guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be licensed to take some shots downfield.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he'll be stopped right at midfield.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon. And it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
Forced out to his left. The quick feet by Jackson. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30.
And Brandon, this is the time of the game when Jackson could really take over. He's got the defense's legs a little bit tired. He's got them on the run.
Yeah, this defense looks gassed, and you're exactly right. Second half with the lead, this is when Lamar Jackson seems to thrive. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football. Sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Come on, yo.
Take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. J.K. as the Ravens push further out in front. Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And it's now 21-7. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors.
On second and a couple.
Yo,
Rodgers,
what?
this one too low.
Another attempt.
He said throw out a sack. What are they talking about?
And where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points. And the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch, I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
And he'll work this forward for about 3 at second down.
But that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It's only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Here's Jones again on second down. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. First down and much more here for Jones. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 105 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. The give is to Jones. And here he'll get it down to the 7. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And it'll be second and very short.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
On second down now, it's Jones. And the Packers are going to have it first and goal as he'll take this down to about the 3. So a decent deficit at this stage in the second half. 4-down territory?
No doubt about it. There's not a chance that he hasn't looked ahead and said, okay, if we gain yardage on this play, this is what we'll do going forward. If we lose yardage, this is the play call that I'll have ready.
They'll try and run it in with Jones. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be second and goal.
Well, sometimes when you feel that your legs have taken you as far as you can go,
dive out.
Yeah, you just go and elevate, right? And he tried to do exactly that, but he was met with pretty good resistance. No gain, correct?
No gain there. They're trying to dive over the left side of the field, but for nothing to show. Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question,
and this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters. And the Ravens are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line. I'm starting to wonder, Charles, if 5 interceptions, is that the last that we've seen of him?
Well, I think that a lot of people hope that's the last they've seen of him in this game, probably including himself. If this were baseball, the manager would have been at the mound already and asked for the ball, and he'd be in there getting a shower.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Devondre Campbell, the linebacker, picks it. And they'll take possession already in the red zone and in a great spot to add points to the scoreboard.
And, Brandon, how many times have we seen a defense with a lot of field behind them get even more aggressive, right? They feel like they've got them not pinned down, but in a favorable spot.
And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Aaron Jones from 17 yards out. And the Packers are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the third. Crosby with the extra point, and that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Duvernay now going to bring it out. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And last time, 1 play interceptions. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we've played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And this is going to be pulled in by the tight end Andrews. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Ravens on 3rd down. They've been near perfect. 4 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and a mile. Jackson now. Buying time to his left.
Hey, yo, they just cheated me, bro. This man held his hand up, bro. They keep stabbing me, bro.
So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. They go back to the ground with Dobbins.
Hey, what I gotta do to get a fair game, bro?
38. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down. They'll go again with Dobbins. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. It carries like that. That's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard. Dobbins running out of the gun. How about this offensive line? They're really starting to establish themselves, take over this game.
And before the series began, I know exactly what we said in the defensive huddle. Guys, we got to get no less than a 3 and out. Let's get off the field. Instead, they can't find any traction towards doing that. Right now, they're just getting muscled all over the field and getting pushed down.
Why is he wide open, bro?
It's so close. He gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. They'll try to run with Dobbins. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. J.K. Dobbins taking it in from a yard out. And the Ravens will extend their lead. Tucker with the extra point. And the lead now up to 14. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offensive sails, because they had it going pretty good last time, too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know, doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get it downfield.
2nd down, another shot for Jones.
Wow, bro.
2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
Well, as far as plays go, there's nothing to write home about on that one, because that one gets some negative yardage. But if you do want to find a positive, he found a way to get out of bounds and stop the clock.
The Packers on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd down and 12. Out to his left. Now he's going to let it go deep left side. And that will be incomplete. They weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Ravens get the football back and in great shape. And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. Throwing is Jackson. And that'll be complete to Dobbins. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and that'll make it a 2nd down. To throw is Jackson. Being chased out left. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column.
Oh, what?
He's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Another yard would probably put this thing in the books. It's 2nd and 1. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. They go backwards there 2 yards, and 2nd and 1 is now 3rd and 3. Another run here with Dobbins. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal.
No.
And despite the late lead, Jackson to throw. Dancing to his left. And he's going to go down. This will count as a sack, a very short sack, taken down at the 2. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Back at the 2 now. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And they'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. J.K. Dobbins. Away here in the 4th quarter. Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And a lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride?
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But
Go back was turned. He was caught there.
Picked off by Tavon Young.
Yeah, he definitely cheated for you, bro.
Field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line.
To me, how do you make me do everything? Like, Habakkuk's feet is hit sticking people. Every ball I throw, no matter what, even if I got you beat, it's 50-50.
Starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10.
Every time I pick the ball up, it just brush against me and then fall to the ground. Like, supposed to have like 5 picks this game. What? See, this is what I'm talking about. Like, what is that?
Just fighting his way forward to pick up 7 yards. 3 yards remain for 2nd down. Oh, Jackson's going to throw it. Flushed out right. It's complete to Brown, right side. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a 1st down.
Oh, for the 3rd time, Jackson going to be intercepted. Picked off by Chris Barnes. And the Packers are going to take possession here at their own 6-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. One final try for Rodgers. We've seen this before. He's going to let it fly. And a high throw there as this is knocked away, down to the ground and incomplete. So the final seconds tick away in this Baltimore victory. And they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half to put this one on ice.
And I know a lot of people watching this one were thinking to themselves, I bet halftime was really interesting. Probably took the paint off the walls with some of the words that were said. But I get the sense it was much more the adjustments they made. They came in with a game plan that we saw that didn't work in the first half. They made the adjustments necessary, went away